Ya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present my assignment about issue in electrical engineering. My topic was the importance of power factor correction in industrial system. My name Muhammad Furqan bin Mazani. My number student 33358126125 from BCA2. This is the table of the content. This is the sample video explanation about the power factor. So next, the introduction. Power factor correction, also PFC, is crucial for industrial system to optimize electrical efficiency, reduce operational costs, and ensure the longevity of electrical equipment. In simple terms, power factor refers to efficiency with which electrical power is being used. A low power factor means that a significant portion of the electrical energy is waste, which leads to inefficiency, increased cost, and potential damage to equipment. The importance of power factor, the first one is cost reduction. A poor power factor result in higher electricity bills, as utility companies often charge based on both the energy consumed and the demand for power. Correcting the power factor can lower demand charge and reduce overall energy cost. Second, improve energy efficiency. By correcting the power factor, industrial system can ensure that more of the electrical power is being used, leading to better energy efficiency. The third one, reduce equipment stress. The poor power factor can cause electrical components like transformers and motors to work harder, leading to premature failure. Power factor correction ensure that equipment operates within its optimal limits, extending its lifespan. The fourth, voltage regulation. The power factor correction helps maintain stable voltage levels in the system, improving the performance of sensitive equipment. The second class, compliance and avoidance of penalty. Many utilities impose penalty for low power factor. Correcting it helps industry comply with regulations and avoid extra charge. And the last one is system stability and capacity. It means the power factor correction minimize loss in the system and allows for more efficient use of available capacity, which can prevent system overload and enhance overall reliability. This is the graph about the power factor. They show the graph at the top show power factor versus the bottom. The red one is before power factor correction. It shows the power factor varies and drops significantly below one, indicating the inefficiency. And the blue line is means to the power factor is maintained at 1.0, meaning it's ideal and efficient. A power factor of 1.0 implies that all the power supplies by the source is being effectively used for work with no reactive loss. 2.0 is content. The first is advantage. The advantage of power factor correction, there are 7 advantages. The first one is lower energy loss. The second is environmental benefit. The third is better voltage stability. The fourth, longer equipment life. The fifth, more efficient system. Six, avoid utility penalty, and the last is reduce electricity cost. there are disadvantages of power factor correction. Which one? The disadvantage of power factor correction is upfront cost. Installing power factor correction equipment like capacitors can be expensive initially, but the saving over time will offset the cost. The second, under correction. If power factor correction is not done correctly, the system may still have inefficient and high electricity costs. The third, complex for variable loads. In system where power demand change often, managing power factor correction can become complicated and may require advanced equipment to adjust automatically. And next, the improper equipment sizing. If the correction equipment is too small or not installed properly, it may not solve the problem or could cause other issues. And the last is risk overcorrection. If you ever correct the power factor, it can cause voltage problem and lead to inefficiency. Okay, so that this slide is about effects and consequences of power factor correction in industrial system. The positive effects are first, lower energy loss. The effect is reduce the amount of current used in the system by cutting down on energy loss. Then the consequence about the effect is save money on electricity. Second, lower electricity bills. It may improve the power factor, reducing the apparent power use. Because of that, it will reduce the cost of electricity. And the third, avoid utility penalties. The effect by avoid utility penalty is correcting the power factor helps avoid penalty for the utility company. Because of that, it will save on extra charge. So next, the better of use equipment. Better use equipment can reduce strength of equipment, allowing it to handle more loads without upgrade. It may save your money by avoiding costly equipment upgrade. And the last is stable voltage. When the power factor correction helps maintain the power factor correction, it will help maintain your voltage to maintain stable. Because of that, it can prevent damage to sensitive equipment. So next, the negative effect. The negative effect is first, high initial cost. Installing power factor correction equipment costs money upfront. Because of that, there is initial investment. The next is risk overcorrection. Overcorrection can cause issues like voltage rise. It will make damage equipment and cause instability. Next, maintenance requirement. The power factor correction equipment needs regular checkup. Because of that, it will add on maintenance cost. Next, improper sizing. If the equipment isn't sized correctly, it won't work properly. Because of that, inefficiency or problems like over voltage. And the last one is complexity for charging loads. System with fluctuating loads are harder to manage for power factor correction. It may need more complex or costly system. Point zero, the conclusion. First, the problem. The problem of the power factor in industrial system is first, it lower the power factor. The low power factor occurs when the electrical load is inefficient, causing more current flow to the system than necessary. This typically happens when inductive loads like motor are used, which gives electric power that doesn't usefully work. The impact of the low power factor is the result is in higher electricity bills, energy energy consumption and overload the equipment. Number two, higher energy load. Low power factor can cause more current to flow through the system. This increased energy load due to resistance inside the total wire, transformer and other components. The impact of the system becomes less efficient, leading to unnecessary energy use and higher operational costs. Number three is utility penalty. What? Utility charge extra fees or import penalty on business below power factor, essentially below 0.9 or 0.95, and minimum is 0.25. The impact of the utility penalty is this penalty increase operational cost, reducing the overall profitability of standard operation. And the last one is overload electrical equipment. A low power factor means the equipment like motors, transformer and cable have to take a higher load. Total power that necessary. The impact is this lead to faster wear and tear of the heating and potentially premature failure of AC equipment. Now we go to the conclusion about the problem. First, the solution about the problem number one is we need the capacitor jack. Capacitor provide leading reactive power to balance out the leading reactive power from electric loads like motors. The solution is by installing capacitor then in the electrical system, industry can reduce current power, improve power, system and save on energy load. Number two, reduce energy load. Correcting the power factor reduce the amount of current required, which means less energy load due to resistance in the system. Solution is DC can increase system efficiency and lower operational cost. And the last solution is enhance equipment efficiency. Power factor correction reduce the use of electrical components, preventing them from being overloaded. The solution is this engine longer lifespan equipment like motors, transformer and generators and reduce maintenance costs. This is our answer on about segment 2. Okay, now we go to the question. Are there any questions to ask?
My name is Muhammad Muhammad. I want to ask some questions. What happens if power factor is low?
Okay, when the power factor is low, it may decrease the electricity. Next question.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Zaidi Roslan. I have a question. What can fix power factor?
To fix the power factor, we need a capacitor. Okay, last question.
Assalamualaikum. What can fix power factor?
Another question.
Sorry. Why is power factor correction important?
The power factor correction is important because it can save our cost in electricity. So we have reached the end of the presentation.